Hey guys, so today what we're going to talk about is we're actually going to talk about this PhEt sim just so everyone's more or less on the same page of how to do it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click the link on the Schoology page, and then from there it's going to bring you to an atom thing, and then down below you can change it so that you're looking at the symbol, and then you can play kind of various games to get more comfortable with different atoms and stuff. Atom is kind of the same thing as the symbol thing, so we're going to work with this just because we did talk about what the nuclear symbol was. You'll notice that you have three baskets. You've got a proton, a neutron, and electron basket, and what you can do is kind of click and drag electrons, neutrons, and protons there. What you'll notice here is as you drag protons, the elements change, and of course that makes sense from what we already know about protons. Remember, that's what decides what the element is. So for every proton I add, I kind of move one over on the periodic table. You'll notice that for every neutron I add, my number goes up here. That's my atomic mass. So as I add more, the type of element doesn't change. I'm still dealing with boron here, but as I add more and more, my mass increases from 10 to 11 to 12. One last thing I'd like to notice is, let's just reset. One of the things I want you to notice lastly is look at the charge over here. You'll notice that it's currently +1. As I add more protons, I get a +2 and a +3 and a +4. And then adding electrons kind of helps balance the charge out a little bit. So now as I add 3 electrons, I have a +1 charge. When I have 5 electrons, then I have a -1 charge because now I've got more electrons than I have protons. So what I want you guys to do is kind of use this screen to help you answer the questions on the quiz. There's a total of 5 questions, and they'll ask you to create different combinations of protons, neutrons, and electrons. The one other thing that it might ask you is stable and unstable. And what you can do is you can just click this button down below, and here it'll say, oh, this is unstable because it doesn't have enough neutrons. If I add enough neutrons eventually, it should become stable. Look at that. It took 5 neutrons to make it happen. And then so kind of the idea scientists understand is that there's some combination of protons and neutrons that make it stable. There's also some multiple combinations, but generally you want to have more or less even numbers. All right. That should hopefully explain that should explain how to do the thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.